Welcome to CanHammer, everybody. Your source for Age of Sigmar for the Great White North. Apparently, one of few competitive Sigmar channels. Now, I'm not sure if this game will count as competitive.
Super competitive.
But we're gonna try, and you can tell by the presence of our players tonight. We have Phil, of course. You know what we should do, like a tabletop tactics, and give you guys nicknames.
Oh.
You could become like the crew, and then we could all fly to Vegas and stuff.
Yeah, don't break your brain trying to come up with a...
No.
Alright, so we've got Phil versus Francois tonight. There we go. Regulars in the basement. And tonight, we are playing...
A weird new mission.
Beastclaw Raiders against Ironjawz. Destruction against destruction. And we will be playing new rules, new points from General's Handbook 2019, and a new mission. So,
Everything's new.
and this, we are literally a day before it comes out. It comes out tomorrow. So, we're a little bit like a Panasonic, slightly ahead of our time, as my old French teacher used to say.
Jesus.
And we're gonna get set up and get going.
And I gotta remember my battalions and what they do.
Alright, here's the home team, Beastclaw Raiders.
The home team.
Because they're on the ice.
Piloted by Phil. When's the last time we played these guys, Phil?
Oh, I actually went through my picture. I think it's like April of 2018 or something.
Oh, long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what you bringing tonight?
It is the Beastclaw Raiders list that I've always brought. It's a Euroband.
Okay.
With a Huskard on Stormhorn, the general.
And that's this dude?
The dude that's by himself.
Oh, this dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then his battle line are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of Mournfang.
6 two-man units?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a reason for that.
So you can bring more allies.
Yeah, essentially, I didn't know that we could only bring 3 allies, and I ran out of points. Like, actually, it was like I ran out of models because they their points dropped so much in the last couple of years.
They did drop, yeah.
What else is there? Oh, there's a
Beast Riders.
Beast Rider. I had to bring some saber tusks,
2 saber tusks.
and then my 3 allies.
And your
are,
pièce de résistance.
20 of Grots.
Grots.
They're not Moon Clan. They're just the crappy little.
The plain old destruction grots.
Yeah. And they're great. They have a little shooting attack. They hit on 5s. They wound on 6s or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But they're bodies, and this army never had access to bodies to hold objectives.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
feeling good about it.
So who's the general? This guy?
Yeah.
The Huskard. Okay.
And his
Okay.
straight is the one that lets him re-roll his Everwinter's table,
Okay.
which is terrible, but I mean.
And what's your battalion that you do?
You basically get on wound rolls of 6s. You deal out a mortal wound.
Oh yes, I remember. Yeah.
But however, only like these Mournfang have it. The ones the units with the
Outside
banner
of the battalion don't have
they're
it.
outside because they're
Okay,
outside,
and that's these guys with the 2 banners.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, let's come back and see what the Ironjawz got. Oh, so how did your army change in GHB 2019, Phil? It just got cheaper?
Everything that I was using over the course of GHB 2018 and 2010 has been going down in points.
Okay, so like, tell us an example. How much did this do?
Everything is 20 points cheaper.
Oh, 20 points?
So 20 points here, 20 points here, 20
They
points.
were pretty
20 points,
moderated.
20,
They didn't drop a
20,
lot,
20.
like more than 20 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
So
whole
every-
army dropped 20, so you actually gained a lot of
I
points.
gained 160 points.
You basically gained all of these dudes.
Yeah, very close to, because these are 100 points for 20, 100 points for 20.
Okay.
So you're close to that.
Cool. Okay, well, let's go see Francois' list. Okay, the return of the Ironjawz to the channel.
I don't know why you say return. This is the debut of my Ironjawz.
Oh, debut of yours, but who was the last time we had Ironjawz? Was probably Barney,
Probably.
or maybe it was Jason. But it's
yeah.
been a while. So Francois has brought out his Ironjawz, which kind of looks like other guys' Ironjawz, but they're
It's the box art, Kate.
it's the box art. So what do you got, Francois?
Alright, so I have a Iron Fist battalion,
Okay.
which is the 5 units of troops. So the Gorgruntas, the 30-man blob of Hardboys, 2nd unit of Gorgruntas, then 2 units of brutes.
5 brutes.
So the Iron Fist allows me to move d6 inches in my hero phase for those 5 units.
And that's on top of your new
That's on top of the
allegiance
new
ability.
improved command ability for
Okay.
Mighty Destroyers, correct.
Good, good.
And then on top of that, I'm wrapping it into the Mega Battalion, which is the Bloodtooths.
Bloodtooths.
So the Bloodtooths is basically a max Iron Fist, which I just outlined for you, and any other number of Ironjawz units, but it has to include a Maw Crusher with a Mega Boss on top.
Which is this dude.
So this
And
guy,
he has to be your general?
well, he is my general in this case.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he has to be, but probably.
Okay.
The battalion adds +1 to run and charge rolls, +2 to bravery. The for Mighty Waw, which is his command ability, every unit counts for 2 units.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very powerful.
Nice.
Yeah, and so he's going to have Live to Fight as his command trait, which allows him to re-roll wound rolls when he charges.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give him the Daubing of Mork, which is a 6-up feel no pain. Wounds and mortal wounds are negated on a 6-up.
And he got a bit cheaper, eh?
He got a bit cheaper. He got 20 points cheaper.
Okay.
They stayed the same. The Gorgruntos, they
Yeah.
were fairly priced.
Yeah.
The heroes stayed the same.
Yeah. These guys
The
dropped.
brutes went down by 10.
Yeah.
The big winners are the hard boys.
Yeah.
Because the hard boys are now 40 for 10. So
40?
sorry, 140.
I'm like 40.
140 for 10.
Okay.
140 for 10. So
Freak me out.
420 for this unit of 30. And so that's 60 wounds with a 4-up save.
Nice.
And between 2 and 3 attacks apiece,
Okay.
depending on what weapons you
I'm
give
like
them.
40 for 10. Why aren't you bringing like 400 of
Yeah,
them?
you would bring all the hard boys. Although what I want to do now is bring 90 of them.
Nice.
I only have 30 painted, but I've
You
moved them up
already-
to my
you
painting queue.
already brought some.
I already bought some more, yes.
Okay, cool. And your caster, of course, has
My
the
caster,
Hand
of
of
course,
Gork
has
now.
the new spell, Hand of Gork.
Awesome.
I can already tell you I'll be teleporting the big unit of hard boys.
Okay, we'll come back with the mission. Alright guys, so we are playing new Duality of Death, which was from GHB 2018, no, 17?
It was kind of.
It was the
kind of
second group of
it
6.
Was one of the. It was one of the not so good
Yeah,
ones I've seen.
and it's been updated, so now it is 2 objectives, one here, one here, and you have to be within 3 inches, not 6, so
At the
our
end of
3-inch
any
markers work,
move.
at the end of any normal move other than retreat, hero or battle line only, to hold the objective, and they have to stay. If they move off, then you lose it, or if they die, you lose it.
Only within 3, which is good.
And then you get points for number of turns held.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of that kind of mission, but it's hero and battle lines, and within 3 inches, not 6 inches.
Right.
And the deployment zones are these corners. So there's a little box here in this corner, a box in every corner, 2 boxes per army.
nothing in the
So that
middle.
will be interesting. Nothing deploys in the middle, 24 inch between the 2 boxes. So that makes people make some hard decisions about splitting up their armies,
Yeah.
which will be hard for some armies to do effectively.
Unless your army's symmetrical,
Yeah.
or like mine.
So, what do you guys think is going to happen?
Well, he's gonna get one of these objectives. He's gonna sit that 30 man on it, and that's gonna be hard for me to shift. Which means the other one, I have a good chance of contesting it and just jump sitting on it with my stuff. So it's kind of like a battle of.
So
It's not what I'm going to do.
tactically, I think
That's the right decision. That is what I should do. But it's not what I'm going to do.
I think tactically you just hold one and then rush the other one with your whole army.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And you cap it with something. And
But that's boring, so that's not what I'm going to do.
It's not, yeah.
I'm going to come at you.
Okay, so let's roll to see who
supposed to do that
picks
too.
sides.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, you can use my my
I'm
dice
using
here.
the black CanHammer dice.
Oh, I'm gonna use my black cat.
I roll a 1.
I roll a 6.
All right, which side do you want, Phil?
We're sticking where we are.
Okay, so that means
I don't know where we
you get. That means
I put my first unit down.
you
Whoever
deploy
picks-
first.
Yeah, whoever picks sides.
Doesn't matter, I'm 1 drop, so I'm just going to
Yeah.
drop my
So
entire
okay,
army.
so we'll come back after deployment. Okay, deployment is done. So Phil has decided to split his army roughly in half.
Yep.
He's got his Huskard over here with things, and then he's got,
Thermal Rider Cloak.
stuff over here. Now, Phil deployed basically second because Francois dropped his whole army.
Yeah.
So Phil has decided, based on Francois' deployment, to deploy evenly.
Oh,
Francois
I'm losing the wing.
did a single drop all his art boys and his 3 characters over here, and then dropped his Maw Crusher and all his brutes over here. So his plan is to go equally onto both objectives, and Phil has tried to counter that by going equally. So that's an interesting choice, guys.
Well, I can easily redeploy on one side.
Yeah, so
Which I
Francois
may
obviously has
do.
Hand of Gork.
Yep.
Okay, so Francois, are you going first or second?
I will go first.
You're gonna go first. Are you gonna seize, Phil?
Can we see it now?
No.
Stop confusing Phil.
I haven't read anything. What did I read? No, I read the code of conduct.
You read the code of conduct.
Guys, the player's code of conduct is really sweet. Like, it's really swell. We have to shake hands. No, actually, really, and I'm not being sarcastic, actually.
Alright, good game, guys. We'll come back
Good luck.
during hero phase of turn 1.
Okay, two admin things to take care of, so
Alright.
let's get it sorted.
Hero phase for Ironjawz.
I'm going to use my War Chanters to give both of their buffs to the unit of Hard Boys, so now they're +2 to hit.
+2 to
+2. Gets +1 per War Chanter,
Because it
and
can
yes,
stack?
it stacks.
Oh, okay, and
Alright.
it's not like it's not a command ability. It's just like a thing.
Yeah.
It's just an
Oh, it's just
ability.
a thing too.
It's just
It's
an ability,
just
yeah.
their thing. Yeah.
Hey, I think I have to see.
So
if
they
I-
go ooga booga ooga booga, and they
Do you have to do your Neverwinters or something?
I think so.
Oh yeah, you have to do your table.
Yeah, you just watch. I can do things. I have to do things too.
Alright, so these guys are what?
These guys are
hero
now they're hitting on 2s.
twos? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
OP! Nerf! Nerf!
At the start of each of my hero phases. So
Oh,
nothing
okay.
happens now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm
Now the thing is, you've actually screened your stuff well enough with Grots that I don't think it's going to be worth it for me to teleport them forward, unless I teleport them here and maybe hit all of that. So I may choose to do that.
Life-changing decisions. Okay, anything
No, I
else in the
should've-
hero
yeah,
phase?
Yeah, in the hero phase, I need to cast Hand of Gork,
Oh, what you gonna hand?
which
Is
is
it on a
cast on a
7?
7, but my War Chanter is now near a bunch of Horde Boys, so he gets +2. If he rolls a double, the Horde Boys take D3 mortal wounds.
Alright, let's just clear these dice out then if you're not gonna use these.
I will use them.
The black dice are the good ones.
I will roll the black dice.
I have to use my blue dice because they're my
All right.
my
Just
So,
roll them in the box if you can. Just
So
so
it's
people
cast
can
on a
see.
7, but I get +2.
Alright,
So I now cast it.
There you go, see?
And it's not a double, so I'm fine for more wounds.
CanHammer dice.
So now we're gonna teleport the Hard Boys 9
Where are
away.
they going? Oh, they are gonna
So
hit
we're
this
actually
line.
gonna have to move the dice box.
Okay.
inside 10 inches. 1.
Alright, Iron Fist.
So
Every
I
unit
roll
gets
a
to
2.
move D6.
2.
So these guys get to move D6 now?
They get to move 2 because I just rolled a 2.
Wow, okay.
So it's actually pretty underwhelming, but
Is
it's
that
fine.
supposed to be at the beginning of your hero phase?
No, it just says in the hero phase.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
It's kind of like Gene Stealer Cult.
Yep. I mean, they may fact that because it's a little too powerful, but as of the current
Sent out
writing,
and torn. Welcome.
But
just
I mean,
in the hero phase.
Ironjawz
There is a lot of yellow on snow.
so now
yes.
every other unit also moves 2.
You know what? Like, I really gotta change this scenery setup because I've been using it for quite some time.
I was thinking about that today because I was watching
Yeah.
a few bat rips while
I'll change it next week.
painting more goblins.
I just like the snow terrain. It's really
It
nice.
pops on camera too.
Yeah,
'cause you get
it's
to
easy
see-
to see
you
too.
just-
Yeah.
Okay, now
Okay, what else is moving?
I'm going to spend one of my 3 because I start with 2 plus 1. So one of my 3 command points I'm going to spend to use Mighty Destroyers and just move my Makrasha its regular move. So 12 forward.
So that's your new command ability.
the new
it's not
command ability.
random. You can do
you
it.
used to have to roll by hero.
But now you have to spend a
Now
CP.
you spend a CP.
Cool.
So your Makrasha
Will
goes
land on the objective.
right there.
Boom! Challenging you, Phil. Let's get a shot of this. It's like these guys are like whoa.
Oh yeah, I told my son I was going to
Whoa!
Okay, now that that's done, that's done, that's done, that's the end of the hero phase.
Okay, we'll come back at the end of the movement phase. Okay, shooting. Sorry,
I'll
movement
shoot
phase.
at the-
Ironjawz. These guys moved up. These guys are on the objective now, as are those guys.
Well, they didn't actually move.
And
They,
Francois
they
has
used,
decided to push his Maw Crusher right up here with his move, 3 inches away.
So just so we're clear, these guys, because they teleported 9 inches,
they didn't move.
they could still do their Iron Fist move, so they got a further 2, but they didn't actually move in the movement phase, because that would not be allowed.
because they can't teleport in that.
Okay.
And yes, Phil, I will take a beer.
Okay. So shooting. Who gets shooting?
So, the Makrasha is my only shooting unit.
Okay.
The Makrasha has an innard bursting bellow. So it's 1 attack. I'm going to shoot the pack, the pig pack that's on the right there, the Morthangs they're called. No, I have pigs. You have, I don't know.
I have wolfy guys.
Rabbit wolves. So, 1 attack, 2s. It's a hit. 3s. It's not a wound. Well, that was underwhelming.
Nice.
That's the extent of my shooting.
All right. Charges.
So now charges. We're gonna start with the big one. Sorry, these guys, the Hard Boys.
Yep.
The Hard Boys are gonna charge and they're going to go. They get +1 for the battalion, +1 for being Ironjawz, +2 from their drummer, so they get +4.
+4 to charge.
So Snake Eyes, maybe?
So they get 8 + 4. That becomes a 12.
That's huge.
Almost unfailable.
Yeah.
Even Snake Eye, no, you would fail on a Snake Eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what.
So a 12 actually gets me all the way to these guys.
Wow. Okay, so they're in.
It's a brand
They're
new,
in.
brand new meta.
So we were just saying that these guys are 30, so 60 wounds, 4 up save, +2 to hit, so
you
2
can get
up,
closer 'cause
2
they're-
plus 2 plus
Well,
to
no,
hit.
that's because my paladins
They can get
are
hand
gonna
and
go-
gorked
Yeah,
anywhere.
walk on
that,
the,
right?
Have a D6
So my
move,
paladins are going to get a few
and
more.
then have +4 to charge. So auto charging anywhere on the table. That's a good combo.
And this is not even, like, I don't even have a wall on them, right? So they're going to have their regular number of attacks. But
Yeah.
if I could stack walls, but I send the Makrosha over there as a distraction, if you can stack walls on them, they start mincing things.
Can you put a mini boss with a mega boss?
Well, I could, but I ran out of points in this particular list.
Yeah. Okay.
could.
Okay. We can't have everything.
Can't have everything now.
That's a pretty nice combo,
Alright,
though.
so on the other side,
And the
I'm gonna
other
charge
side,
my
Makrosha going in.
Makrosha.
Fail.
Alright, check it out.
Makrosha's going
Oh,
in.
you can fail on a 1. Right.
No, we can't roll a 1.
Once.
I rolled a 7, so that's not going to get me anywhere super useful. So I'm going to go here and maybe get like long range attack. I don't know if I have a 3-inch attacks, but let me check if I have a 3-inch attack. I can't.
All right.
I think the Makrosha's Mighty Fist might be in range.
And then we'll find out if the
wait,
Noblars get
because
them with the traps.
No, so then I'm not putting it there because I don't want you to attack me. I'll put it there.
Okay. I'm going to see if the Nobblers get you with the traps.
Yep.
On a 6.
Oh.
They do D3 mortal wounds.
Do your
on a
grots
6.
have nets?
No, they're not nets. They're like they have a groin biter.
Oh,
That's
they're
the
not
hero.
gits.
A groin
But
biter.
they shoot. They have like this shooting attack too, like 18.
That's
inches
cool.
or something.
Okay, so who's going first, Francois?
I'm gonna activate the big blob.
Are you allowed
Alright.
to activate out of sequence, or just this is
No,
like
no,
straight
it's
up
just
you
my
straight up.
activation. But
Oh,
I'm
so
not
I-
afraid of the
oh.
goblins over there. So
Oh, you should be.
the goblins.
All right, piling done.
Yeah.
Let's shine some light on this area here.
So
There
we're
we
going
go.
first on the goblins. I have 2 double-handers, so that's going to be 4 attacks.
All right, here attacking
So
goblins.
2s and 3s, and -1 Ren there. 2s, 3 hits, 3s, 2 wounds at -1 on the goblins.
2 wounds at -1.
Probably no.
No, they
save.
probably have 5 of them, don't they?
No, they've 6 up.
Gits?
Now the gits do.
No,
but
no,
those are not
these are
gits.
these are
Oh.
these are
These are
two
pretending
dice,
gits.
1 damage, right?
Okay, that was just an appetizer because I only had 2 double-handers. I actually get 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 attacks with the choppers.
18 choppers.
Yeah, because the choppers, if I have shields, they're 2 apiece.
Get it to the chopper.
If I don't, it's 3 apiece.
Get it to the chopper.
So I'm gonna go pick up some dice. 3, 6, 9, 10, 15, 18. So 2s and 3s again. 2s. Missed a couple.
Use a command point to reroll your ones.
And 3s. So that's
Oh, hey.
going to be. Actually, missed quite a few there.
Not that.
That's another 7 on the goblins.
Saves?
Yeah, there's no rend on that.
Yeah, I'll just. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looking for 6s? Maybe a few 6s?
So 6 more die.
6 dead dudes.
That's fine at this point. I'm happy with it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
5,
what's
6.
next?
Okay, so now we're gonna go the ones that can go on these
5,
Mornfangs.
6.
So it's going to be 3, 5, 8 plus 1 double-hander. So we'll do the double-hander. 2 hits. 1 wound at -1 on the Mornfangs.
1 nice one. I do believe their save is a
4 up,
maybe 4 up. Probably 4 up.
3 up.
It is a 4. So on a on a
Five.
5, on a 5, 6s bounces mortals back.
No. So 1 wound. Then this many just chopper attacks. 1 miss. Now you get. Oh, I whiffed again. 3 with no rend.
3 with no rend. 4 ups, and then 6s are mortals.
Take 2 more. Okay. Now we're going to go on the wolves there. So it's going to be 1 double-hander, 2 double-handers. So 4 double-hander attacks on the tigers. 3 hits. 2 wounds at -1 on the whatever these are called.
Saber tusks.
So 2 at -1 on the saber tusks.
Where are other units? More impact back. Frost Sabers. Sorry, Frost Sabers. You changed the names.
Frost Sabers.
Other unit, Frost Saber. What do you do, guys? Since I don't really see what you don't usually play with it. 6 up saves, so no
So no save.
How many wounds? 2. That's 1 dead wolf.
But now we do the double and the 3. We do 6 more now. 2s and 3s. Missed 1. So that's 4 more at my no minus. 4 at no minus.
4 at no minus? Yeah. 4. 6s? Oh, probably. Oh, it's on these guys or on?
No, on the wolf.
On the last wolf, yeah. I'll probably kill him. Yeah, that's dead.
Okay. So that is great because that's going to activate my smashing and bashing and get him to activate next.
Oh, it doesn't need to be near. It's just as long as
It's just another Ironjawz unit.
Oh.
But now we do these attacks on them. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 double-handers. So that's 8 attacks. 8 attacks. 2s. Again with the 1s. 3s. So now that is 6 at -1.
6 at -1.
And these
5s. Oh, 2 mortals to
2
you.
mortals. Okay, so that kills 1.
And then it takes 4 wounds.
Okay. And now I have 3 more. 2 hits and 2 wounds. No rend.
So he's almost dead. He needs to save a little bit of this. No, he's dead.
Double one.
One dead dude.
Oh, Morphang down.
So now that I killed the tigers
when do you
there-
get to use your command point to reroll like your ones to saves? Do you have to
in your
pick-
hero phase, I think.
No, at the beginning of the phase, I
Beginning
think.
of the phase.
Oh, so you have to pick ahead of time. So you can't just be like, "Ooh, I failed a couple."
Yeah.
I failed a couple of things.
That would be a little too strong.
Yeah, so people have to remember there's 3 new command abilities. Reroll ones to hit in the shooting and fight phase, and reroll ones to save.
Okay, so that was, they're not that choppy actually. If you stack walls, they become choppy,
Yeah.
but the goal here was to just bottle this entire side of your
course.
army,
Yeah.
which now I think I've done.
That's interesting.
Now here, I do impact damage with my Makrasha first.
Yeah.
So 8 dice. 4s are mortals on the goblins.
8 dice.
So that's 5 mortals on the goblins.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and now we're going to attack with the Makrasha.
It is like 500 something points though, so.
I mean, it's 420 points, this Makrasha.
Oh, 420. Oh, the Gordrak is 5 something.
Yeah. So now on the charge, his trait gives him reroll wounds.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna start with his chop up. So that's 4 attacks. 4 attacks that are 3s and 3s. Okay, so 2 misses. 3s, but re-rolling because he charged. Okay, 2 wounds at -1 on the chop up.
Okay.
So that's 4 damage total.
4 damage.
4 gobbles dead.
4.
Okay. Now we move on to his Riptooth Fist. That's only 1 attack, 4s. It does not hit. Then we go into the Makrasha. Is Mighty Fists. 4 attacks. 2s and 3s rerolling on the charge.
2s.
So all hits. And all wound. That's at -2 D3. No, that's at -2, 3 damage apiece.
Wow. Alright,
So
that's
12 dead goblins.
That's probably it, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
They're all dead.
They're all gone. Now you get to activate again, but
Well, except I can't because I don't have another unit. But now it's you.
okay.
Do you have guys within 3?
No, I measured. They're all outside of 3.
They should be all outside of 3. We can measure to be
Sure.
sure.
We'll fight. Yeah. I
Okay.
No, they're all
I
outside
just
of
checked,
3.
but you
Okay.
Now over there, you can have some
Fight
fun.
over here.
All right. So let's do. I'll pound with my goblins first.
Yep.
Because might as well.
Yeah, rerolling. I think these new command abilities are really good. It really helps that maybe you don't have to bring those characters that do those things anymore. Like it's like the Captain Tax and 40k, you know.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I think it's really
Well, you
good.
still need to be near a character to be able to use the command.
Yeah.
5.
And the rerolls are much less common in Sigmar than they are in 40k.
Yes, that's true.
So I think
this is 5
and the
and
reroll
5
ones to
then.
save is really good too. Although not that good if you're like 5 up save or something. But I think it's the reroll ones to hit in shooting and fight is really useful, and people need to remember to use that for sure. Because again, that's going to be good.
5s and 5s. On the things. We've got Grots.
Grots fighting back.
3 hits. 3 hits. And they get.
One,
Oh,
two.
2.
No run on that, I assume?
No run,
So
yeah.
4 up saves. Save. They're fine.
Let's do this fella here. Yes, boss. So we'll do the Mornfang attacks.
All right.
He does mortals on 6s to wound, right?
Yeah.
This Mornfang
So first Mornfang.
fighting for his life.
So I'll do the rider. So a rider is 4s and 3s. So riders 4s and 3s, 4s. Could have used the original one. 3s.
Yes.
And it's no rend, 2 damage.
So 4 up. Saved.
His eating guy, his like Mornfang is 4s and 3s again.
Yep.
This one has a bit of rend, 4s.
That was an ugly roll. Yeah.
3s. Yeah, -1 rend.
So 5. I say. CanHammer dice. I need to buy some of those from my house.
These two fellas. I'll do the riders first. Again, 4s and 3s.
Phil, you can use my old school CanHammer deck.
4s. Oh, there you go. And then 3s.
Maybe you should.
Is there rent?
No, that's the riders.
4s. So they both go through. So that kills 2. Is 2 wounds apiece, right?
No, this.
One damage
Yeah,
or
no,
2
sorry,
damage?
two damage apiece. That.
Okay, so that kills. Actually, I'm going to take them on shield dudes. So on 6s, I ignore the wounds. So that's 4 wounds. I don't ignore them. So 2 shields are dead. 1, 2.
And here's the Mornfang. Oh, that's better. These are good.
You don't have any rerolls, or did you do your? No, it's not your turn.
Oh, 1
2.
mortal and
Okay.
2 wounds at -1.
2 at -1. So I pass 1. 1 fails. So that's just 1 damage, right?
1 damage
So I
plus
take a
1
mortal
damage.
plus a damage. So that's
1
2. I'm again going to take them on shields. So I ignore 1. So it's actually just 1 damage.
How many shields do you have?
I don't know, but I still have some. So there's one over there. We'll say that it's that one.
Oh yeah, because you can still do
Okay.
that. So that's that unit. This unit is gonna pile in, do their shenanigans. Same deal. 2 inches, 1 inch, and all that stuff. So shall probably move.
All right. Some more orcs died here from Mornfangs.
The big guy.
Big dude's getting in. Phil really needs to break this Ardboy line, otherwise he's going to lose the game on this objective, I think.
They're not immune to
Assuming he can actually compete for that one, which he might not.
Plus their bonus for numbers.
This might lose him the game if he
probably
gets
not
stuck in this corner with all these Ardboys here.
So, not Beast Raiders. Huskar.
So let's see. The general.
And in fact,
What
now
can
that
you
you've
do?
done it, I'll tell you, it's good for me you did that, because next turn, you'd have to run away to move. And you can't run in charge, right? Flee in charge.
He has to. He has like a.
He has
weird-
to charge if he's run, but I don't think he can flee in charge. We'd have to look at it, but it'd be surprising.
No, there's a weird rule because let me see. Because this rule is if a Huskard or a Stonehorn is within 12 inches of any enemy models at the start of my charge phase, it must attempt to charge, even if it ran in the movement phase.
Yes, yeah, random movement.
Yeah,
phase, but that would not override
the thing.
Yeah, but if he was
Falling
within
back
3, he'd have to fall back anyway.
Yeah, but now falling back won't allow him to charge. Run.
I know, but he was within 3 anyway, so he was stuck, so he might as well fight.
Yeah, so he was in there. He gets, what does he get? He gets a special thing. He gets extra damage on the thing, but is it like, there's a weird thing, right? Like, it's not...
I don't know, it's your army, buddy.
So the Frost Lords favored the Huskard of your Earl Bat is always on the lookout for an improve his worth. Add 1 to the damage characteristic of all melee weapons used by the Albard's Huskard. That doesn't include his mount, right?
No, just the Huskard.
Yeah, because it doesn't say...
Yeah, it says the Huskard.
Huskard's punching these. Yeah. So he's got 3s to 4. I'm going to use the command ability to reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
might as well.
I think it has to be.
Wait,
at the
did you
beginning
start
of
with
the
a
turn.
command point, or did you
Yeah,
start?
it's my battalion.
So,
battalion.
since it's a new rule, just look up when you're supposed to
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
We'll let you use it, Phil, but I just want to know.
I mean, if it's like at in the combat
You
phase,
passed it,
but
you
if it's
passed
at the
it, you passed
beginning of the...
No, you pass this under match play.
I won't use it if it's not the right phase.
Meeting engagements. Where is
So
it?
the
There
one
we
in
go.
new command abilities, the timing
match
of
play.
using it. Pitch battle.
Yeah, I'm on pitch battle now. Command abilities, rosters, allied units, triumphs, command abilities. So it's all out attack, right? Start of the combat phase.
Okay.
Okay, so just to clarify, it has to be used at the start of the shooting phase or combat phase, I guess. How about the saves? When you use the saves?
Saves is also start of combat phase.
So it's
Combat.
always
Also,
at
it's only reroll once in the combat phase.
Yes.
the start. Yeah, it's always at the start. Okay, so
Start of the combat
he's not going to reroll because he doesn't. I won't use it because I can't use it. It's
Psi
not
951
eligible.
cannot retreat in charge. See designer's commentary.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
See, I was right.
3s and 4s for the guy in the back. 3s and 4s.
2 hits.
2 hits. And that one to reroll living, right?
Oh, so Phil, you're not using the
No,
reroll
I'm not.
ones.
Oh,
Two
one mortal wound and 2 wounds
One wound.
at no rend.
No
No red.
So 4.
That's weak.
I save both.
CanHammer dice.
One
so
mortal?
just one mortal, yeah.
Gotta come better than that, Phil, if you want to get through the CanHammer
take it.
dice.
This guy-
He's like, 5s. He's been rolling like 5s and 6s.
Told
But
you,
remember,
you should've
code of
used the
conduct,
CanHammer
we
dice.
don't say if someone's rolling well. It's not a thing.
Is that in the code of conduct?
It's really
Seriously?
yeah,
It says
I-
don't blame your dice.
Yeah, I really like it.
Oh
Or
my
don't
God.
blame your dice or your opponent's dice, which I never do.
I'm totally
I
gonna
love
keep
my
blaming
dice.
my dice. I'm sorry.
My horns, 4s and 3s. 4s and 3s. 4s.
Okay, about even.
Yeah, and then 3s.
4s and 3s sucks.
Oh,
both.
one mortal wound, and then these ones are actually pretty good because it's Ren -2.
-2, so I get
6
6.
up. CanHammers! CanHammers!
3 damage apiece.
Okay, so I take
See, that is-
so
And a
these-
mortal wound.
and a
So
mortal
4
wound. Yeah,
damage.
so 4 damage. So these guys are dead, and this one's on one.
Phil, I did tell you to use the CanHammer
I
dice.
know those red dice are. I can't believe that was when I
The
needed
red dice
them.
are usually the cold ones, but
And
massage
then
them.
my hooves.
Francois
D6.
massage the red dice into hotness.
D6.
The red dice are hot tonight.
I've lost so far 2. 4,
Usually,
6,
if I
8
start red, I
guys.
end up switching to black at some point.
D6 attacks for his hooves. How many hooves does he get?
5.
5. That's really good. That's fun. I'll take that. So 5, 3s, and 2s. This is my I can hit attack. 3s and 2s.
or not.
Or not. 2s.
All right.
Oh, 2 mortals to start.
Is there rend?
Yeah, -1.
So 5s. Nope. Oh, damage.
D3 apiece.
Okay, so it's 3d3
So,
plus
plus
2
two.
mortals.
Yeah. 3d3 plus 2 mortals.
3d3 plus 2.
3d3 plus 2.
So
Oh,
it's
breaks up to
1,
7.
7,
7 plus
9.
2.
Ooh, that's actually
9
kind of
damage.
scary because now I lose this guy and 4 more. So I'm going
It's all
to
about the hooves.
take these 2, and now I'm going to take these next 4 wounds on shields. And I save 1, so this guy's dead, but this one's on 1 wound. Okay.
Alright, that's not bad.
And then
One
That's
slight
it.
battle shock issue there, but they shouldn't all run away. So.
Alright, Battle Shock then, Francois.
Because they are leadership 10, because it's 6 base plus 2 for their standard plus 2 for the battalion.
10, 12.
So leadership 10, but theirs still more than 10, so they actually count as 11, so I lose 1 plus d6. Okay, did I do that right? I'm pretty
I
sure I
don't know.
did. Pretty sure it's 1 plus
Roll
d6.
the dice.
So it's 1 plus 4.
4 plus 12, 16.
5.
5 guys.
So I lose 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that more fangs out.
Yeah, that's
Woo,
fine.
freedom!
But he can't fly. So.
You never get
So what do you?
our
he
freedom!
can't even move with him.
Nope, that's why I did
He's the,
that.
he's the
But
brave.
he can-
he's the
he can-
Braveheart guy.
He can charge. He can charge and do an
Okay, so that is end of Francois' first turn,
He gets 2 points.
and he gets 2 points, 1 for each objective.
Yep.
So it's 2-0 for Ironjawz. We're going into top of turn 1 for what's the name of your army again? Phil?
Beastclaw
Raiders.
With the
All right,
the
nothing
headline-
happened in the hero phase because Phil has nothing to do. Is Neverwinter Knight does +1 reroll once to save this turn, so that's good. He's just pushed. His strategy.
Battle shock. I should battle shock.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Battle shock
I think his plan, which is what he has to do, is to kill. He's only 13 hard boys left, so he actually did pretty well.
You know what?
So
I
just
think-
kill
I
this
think
and move
because
forward,
I
hold for
have
the
that
double
one
turn.
thing, I'm gonna spend this.
And on this flank, he's just gonna kill the Maw Crusher and then push forward and hold for the double turn. So Phil's actually not in such a bad position right now because he killed a lot of art boys. So let's see how he goes.
I really should have listened to my brain and actually played smart. All right, check it out.
All right, shooting.
4s and 6s on the Noblars
Yeah.
for shooting.
Here comes
4s
shooting.
and 6s. 4s and 6s.
Yeah, that's
4s and 6s. And then 6s.
6 is the wound. Oh.
So loose dice.
Throw one back in.
Ah, one
Oh,
wound.
1 wound. Gonna kill a boy. Yes.
Well, it doesn't kill one.
Oh,
it takes one
I
wound
thought there
off.
was a guy on the wound.
No, he died in battle shock.
Oh, he died.
I removed him to battle shock, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it went that way, Phil.
We'll find it later.
Okay.
All right. So then pistols. All right. These are the 4s and 3s.
all
4s
the
and 3s.
Warfangs
4s.
have
So one
pistols.
on a 4 hits on a 4, wounds on a 3. They never hit. Oh, he hits. They never wound. Oh, he wounds.
Wounds.
-1.
Save.
Oh.
Next one. 4s and 3s. It never hits. Yep. Next one.
Why don't you just shoot them all at the same
4s
time?
and 3s. I guess so 4 and 3s.
Can't shoot anything else.
Yes, -1. Yep. Oh, D3 damage.
D3.
Just the one that kills him.
D3 damage.
My boss has a thing. What kind of shooting
Some
thing?
kind of frost breath or something?
No, he's got another. He's
I'll
got
leave
a,
him up just because. Yeah.
He's got a crossbow. Well, whatever that thing is. It is a harpoon launcher.
Oh, harpoon.
It's also force
And
and
you get
threes.
to pick a unit, and I get to pick a unit. No, that's not. Oh, no,
No,
that's the Falcon.
That's the Falcon.
That's the
there.
Falcon.
Oh yeah. No, I don't have that.
You don't have that.
Fours and threes on his harpoon. Fours.
Yeah.
Hits.
Threes.
Wounds.
No rend.
Okay.
6, is that immortal?
No.
Nope.
D3 damage.
3.
Threes.
A guy and a wound.
1 and a wound.
Yeah, and I will do that for this unit. So I have 3 guns here. I'll just do the
Sure,
three
just do
guns.
them all at the same time.
Alright, so on the Maw Crusher.
Forge.
Shooter.
Nothing.
With all 3, okay.
Literally nothing.
And your
And
Beast
then
Riders?
The Beast Riders, and they actually have 2 weapons. They have a chain trap and the harpoon launcher. So they
Alright.
have to do this separately. 4s and 3s on the first, the chain trap.
No.
4s and 3s on the harpoon.
No.
No.
That was underwhelming.
Phil rolling
Nalbars 1, 2, 3,
unimpressively.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can the Nobblers plink off a damage?
Yeah, so they can do one. If they can do one, that'd be pretty.
Phil was hoping to do some damage in the
They
shooting.
do
Yeah,
have 3
Maw
up save
Crusher.
there, so hopefully I can.
Yeah, but so do Marines.
4s and 6s.
Look what happens to them.
4s and 6s.
That was a.
Yeah, okay. And 6. Oh, we're not. What's this 3? This
Plus 1 bravery.
Oh, okay.
It's Nobblers get +2 to hit.
No.
No scenery.
No.
Alright, Whip
That was
over
my
there
shooting.
for the shooting.
But I
Charges.
You killed 2 hard boys.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Charging in.
Yeah. He's good.
Yep.
Impact it right away on a 4+. Take a mortal.
No.
Nope.
First guys, they're in.
Yep.
Impact hits 2. Oh, 2.
2 mortals.
It's per model?
Yeah, one
pretty
mortal
good.
per dude. Yeah.
6s. Nope.
Nope.
Takes 2.
Okay, impact hits might be important
Next
here.
guy, 3.
Just make it.
3. 2 impact hits.
Impact hits. Oh, 2
More
more.
mortals.
6s to ignore. Nope.
Just
Oh, that's
taking
4 damage.
2 more of these guys. They're also in.
Just like running over him.
Impact hits. MSU, right?
Oh, 2 more.
What were we saying about not blaming dice?
Yeah, we're not
Yeah, code of conduct. Code of conduct. Oh, that's 6 damage on
And then
impact
this
hit.
guy,
And the big dude.
the big dude, he's also in. He gets D6 mortals on the. Yeah, he doesn't need to roll. He just gets a flat D6 on the charge.
Well, he's taken 6 so far.
Wow, can you kill him just on impact hits?
I start with 14, so no.
Okay, but almost.
D6 mortal wounds. Let's find out
D6
what it
mortal
is.
wounds from the big
big
guy. 5!
Phil, we're not friends anymore.
Oh,
saved 2.
CanHammer
Two more.
saves 2.
Oh,
Wow.
9
You just did 9 mortals in impact.
And then the Nobblars. You got Nobblars.
Nobblers impact hits.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Oh, 9 inches.
9 inches. Hey, you could get yourself onto that objective, Phil.
They're not bad. They're not. Oh, that's not me.
No,
they're not-
one.
they're not,
No, but they don't have
It
to
doesn't
move.
matter because you need to kill me to get the objective.
Oh,
And
do you?
and
It's
they're-
not
yeah,
just more.
And they're in the movement phase. It's like a movement phase.
It's also in the movement phase, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't touch.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Because you have to
Okay.
finish a normal.
No
movement.
shenanigans.
No.
Okay. Okay, fine. Too many shenanigans. Okay, so 9 mortal wounds done in the impact. So now the real question is who fights first. The Maw
Starting
Crusher
to
is down
rethink
to
my life's choices
what
now.
profile is the Maw Crusher
So he
down
starts
to?
with 14, so he's got 5 wounds
For
left.
like
right
second last.
now. And he is in his middle profile.
Middle profile, okay.
7 to 9 is middle profile.
And you've got what, 11 boys left here? Spread out amongst
11,
multiple
correct.
units. So yeah, who are you gonna choose to activate first, Phil?
So it's gonna be him. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do very much. Those guys, but I don't think he's gonna do very much either.
Middle profile.
What's middle profile is that he loses.
Middle profile is fists now hit on 4s instead of 2s, and that's the only relevant difference.
That's the only relevant difference.
But if you kill a unit,
Then I smack
You
him
can
back,
just-
but it doesn't matter because
yeah,
you're gonna go
it's fine.
first, right? So either way,
I don't think it's just. It seems like it's kind of fine either way. I'm gonna fight with these guys.
okay.
I think my-
Which
my,
guy? You got multiple units here.
My
big guy.
The big guy.
The big guy? Okay.
Alright.
I personally think Phil chose
Wisely.
poorly.
Oh really? Oh, because I could have dropped him an extra thing and.
Too late now.
Yeah, no, it's too late now.
Yeah.
I agree. This is
My,
good for me.
personal opinion is Phil should have killed the Maw Crusher first.
Yeah, 3s and 4s. 3s and 4s. That's assuming that 3s.
2 hits.
And 4s. Oh, here. Start the combat phase. I'll spend the command point on him to.
Okay, reroll ones.
Okay. Well, you didn't roll a 1 for that one.
No,
so
I
that's
did
fine.
not. Yeah. Just in case.
1 wound.
One wound,
What's
and
the,
this is
round on that?
no rend, 2 damage.
No rend 2 damage. So 4 up. Nope, 2 damage. So that kills 1. I will remove him.
And
Oh no, he had 1
Oh
damage.
yeah, you're right.
One,
So
and then
him and him. Yeah.
Then my horns, which is six horns. 4s reroll 1s. And 3s. 4s reroll 1s. It doesn't need it. And then 3s, not reroll 1s. 2. -2 rend.
So 6s. Nope.
3 damage.
Each?
So that's 6 total.
6 total.
So that's 1, 3, 5. That's the icon that gives me +2, so that's fine. 5
And the damage.
and a damage. So we'll do this.
So now the Stormhorn's crushing hoops.
Yes, sir.
The hoops. 6 hoops. He's been rolling pretty good.
Yeah.
And then he's
Those dice have turned it around.
Yeah, I know. Three rolling ones. It was the same.
Francois
three
gonna need to
rolling
switch
ones.
to black.
And then 2s.
I'm gonna switch to black.
2s.
All wounds.
All wounds.
Hey, is
How
that a
many?
mortal?
Oh, and 1 mortal. Yeah, 1 mortal, and then -1 rend
Okay,
on
so
5.
5 at.
5 ups.
I'm out of shields now. Yeah. So 5 at.
Can the black
5.
dice save Francois?
I
Yes,
can
he
save
saves 3 of them.
So 2 plus immortal.
And D3 damage.
Okay, so 2d3 plus immortal.
Yeah, 2d3 plus immortal.
So 1, 4, 5 total. This guy.
That's 3 more guys. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Sweet.
Okay.
Macro sugars.
Yeah.
Or these guys can.
No, I'm not. No. I'm gonna go with the Makosha. So now the Makosha, if I get lucky,
The audience agrees with me, Phil.
Should have.
We'll see what happens now.
because the trick is, how many wounds does he have?
He has 12.
Okay, I don't think I can. Well, actually, what's his save?
4+.
And their save is also 4+.
Yep.
So a unit of those is 12 wounds, and he's 12 wounds. So
No, the more things are
so
5.
there's 6 apiece, right?
Yeah, 60.
Oh,
So it's 12 and 12 either way. So I'm gonna go for the big dude, try and bring him down a bit.
That's what I
All
was
of the
thinking.
attacks? Yeah.
Yeah, all the attacks on the
But
big
remember,
dude.
he has half damage because he's a Stormhorn.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
So
So he effectively has.
So half
Because my damage
He has
is
effectively has 22.
2 on the chopper, D3 on the rip tooth, 3
all
on the
of those.
fist.
Yeah, so that could
Oh,
really
right.
harm.
So
you.
actually, I'm gonna go for this pack of Mornfang here.
Yeah, so Stormhorn has all damage and all is multiple damage, right?
Yeah.
So actually,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, Stormhorn made
Okay,
the
so we're
save
gonna go
by
with the chopper. So that's 4 attacks.
one fine tag, OP,
Threes
freeze
and
nerf.
chopper. Yeah,
There's what?
3s and 3s.
Tristan, there's no secondaries. That's just for 40K.
3s.
Oh, no.
Oh, my crusher whiffs.
No!
Oh!
Okay, the chopper missed completely.
Should have used a command point.
Now we're gonna go
Oh
with
yeah, you didn't use your command.
the rip tooth fist. I should have, but I didn't think of it. Rip
used
tooth
this one.
fist.
I used one for
So
pass bounce.
4s. Yes. 3s. No.
Oh
no.
Now the mighty fists at this profile.
Almighty.
They have
That's the question.
still 4 attacks, but 4s.
Almighty.
4s and 3s.
Oh,
Okay, well it's average, but
no.
I was hoping to make up for it. Only one
just
at -2.
Okay, so on
Six,
a 6.
here
And a
comes.
6 is a mortal back.
Phil's
Which
gonna
means
roll a
six.
6.
No,
I
3
thought
damage.
I saw it.
3
I
damage.
thought I saw it.
And now the tail, D3 attacks, which I forgot to do last time, doesn't matter. 2 attacks, 4s, 1 hit, 3s, 1 wound, -1.
So on a 5 or a 6, here we go. Oh,
And
no.
nope.
So he takes another. That was
Alright, that was a whiff.
not what I was hoping for.
Alright.
So who made a dumb choice now?
Wow, you got lucky, Phil.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. Whenever he fights, attacks combat phase, I can pick 1 Mornfang pack within 10, and they can fight too. That was one of the things.
Okay.
I forgot
Okay.
to do. So basically, I can attack
it,
with.
it literally doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Yeah, 'cause
matter
they-
now.
Because I
if
didn't
you kill
activate them
4 guys.
anyway, so
Yeah,
they
yeah,
get to go
yeah.
either way.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah. So let's do my this.
Well, why don't we just let you do all 3 at the same time then?
Because I would, yeah, because he would have triggered them, and then he's gonna
Yeah.
go. He's gonna be my next call. So
Is that fair?
yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Perfect.
Because these are 2 separate units, so,
So these are
those
all-
3 guys can go now.
These are the dogs.
Yep.
The doggos. Actually, I can't do it because he has to reroll some bullshit because of the battle triggers.
We'll use some different
Because
dice.
he rerolls wound rolls of 1.
Okay,
so
we'll just
give
use
me
different
4
dice.
red, 4 black dice. Yeah, there you go. Right, so 4s and 3s.
Black reroll 1s.
Not reroll 1s, 4s.
There's a 1.
No, I have 2 wounded.
4s and
There you go.
3s.
Yeah,
So
so
those
4s
are all misses. Okay.
And then these are 3s.
Look at those black dice, did you?
1 mortal and 2.
At -1 red.
Till 2 5-ups. Okay, I make those at least.
Just a
One
mortal.
mortal wound, yeah. So just
One
one
mortal.
mortal thing.
Okay, so now I get to activate my unit, right? Oh no, you get to do the
no,
mounts.
you
And then I
guys
do, I
are-
have to do the, those are the
The
mounts.
mounts.
Now I do the riders. So 3 riders, and then 3 black dice for the other rider that rerolls things that
There
I'm
you go.
just probably going to miss anyways. Reroll once to wound is not as good as reroll once to hit. Did anyone?
Yeah, triple one.
There you go.
Maybe should have taken the red dice, Phil.
3s. Yeah, I should have. Oh, reroll 1? Oh, no. So 2, and this is no rend, 2 damage.
So 1 save.
2 damage.
So we're gonna do that. Okay.
3 guys
They're
left.
gonna run to battle shock probably anyway.
Yeah.
So now you can.
But now they get to activate.
Yeah.
So that's going to be.
All right,
He's,
so
he's,
we
already,
got
he's already taken 3 wounds, so you could.
3 orcs
I would recommend
left.
piling it all in that.
The brave
they're gonna go on
survivors.
them. So I'm going to do the big chopper attacks. Now they no longer have the +2 because it's only in my next combat phase, so it's going to be 4s. Nothing. And now 6 more attacks. 4s.
Oh, that's a whiff.
Oh my goodness.
And
Oh!
They used all of their gumption to, and then these guys are gonna.
But to be
So,
fair, even on the first turn, they
to
did
the
less
chat.
than they should have.
yeah.
What do
yeah.
people think of this new duality of death? Heroes and battle line holding, 2
these guys
objectives
lose
with
their
these
3.
corner square deployments. What do people think of
Well,
this mission?
I just painted 10 more, so I'll chalk it up to a newly painted model syndrome there. But yeah, that was very, very sad.
Is this a mission you'd like to see at a tournament or not? Vote now.
It's a bit weird. I mean, it's fine. I don't think I would particularly like it because, like 2
You just don't
objective
like the
missions,
deployment.
It's.
I want
mean, the
to
problem is-
play 3 places of power against Phil because he only has 1 score in unit.
Random roll. Random roll.
I'm gonna
Okay,
do the
can
1,
the
2, 3, 4, 5,
Noblars
6,
kill some orcs.
6. They cannot because they're like what?
Well, they've lost 10, so they're only losing D6 to morale.
Oh hey. This
Tristan,
it might
what's
be-
happening?
Are they hitting on 5s or?
You being salty?
Say it's
What's
5.
happening? You're talking to yourself.
There you go. 2, and then 5s again. 1.
1 wound from the
One wound?
Noblars.
Nope. He's fine.
That's it.
But morale, I lose D6 to morale there. So they're gone.
Oh, okay. These guys died in morale. Phil is free.
That's actually a problem because if even one stayed alive, if you get the double turn, then you're locked in combat.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
now except these guys, but these guys wouldn't be able
Let's
to.
go over there, Phil.
Do I need to roll? He's got 4 wounds left?
No, he's got 5 wounds left.
5 wounds
Do you want
left.
me to-
3 up
we should do-
save.
Yeah, let's
yes, you
let's
need to roll.
He just whooped
I'm
on
not
you.
gonna just remove it, Phil.
You sure? You sure?
Phil's trying to passive aggressive. Do you want to just take him out? You wanna just take him out?
4s and 4s. I'm gonna do him first. The riders, 4s and 4s. This is me getting too. Like this is when you get too cocky. Then 4s and 4s, 4s again.
There we go. That's a whiff. First time.
Then his Stormhorn Horns, so 6 attacks with that. 4s and 3s. 4s.
You made up for that.
3s. And this is the one that actually kills 2, right? 3s.
So 3?
3.
No, the random on
sixes. Minus 2. So 5s.
I save 2.
Whoa.
One goes through.
3 damage. So 3 6-ups.
Whoa.
2 damage.
Black CanHammer dice coming back.
Alive with 3 wounds remaining.
3 wounds
Alright.
remaining.
The Crushing Hoofs. Let's see if I can Crushing Hoof you with something decent. Just 2 for them. 3s and 2s. 3s. 2s. No.
Oh.
So he whiffed. More fangs. I'm gonna do
them all at once.
Oh yeah. So 1, 2, and they all. Oh, they charge, so they reroll once to wound. You must remember, because all this stuff charged. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Can the Mornfang finish off the Maw Crusher on 3 wounds?
I would hope so.
3 up with a 6 up feeling all.
And they all have that super mortal wound shenanigan thing. So 4s and 3s. Yep. So these guys 4s.
Oof. That is not good. That is a
That is a
roll.
really
Wow. That's like a Custodes 4 up
Yeah,
invuln.
there you
roll.
go.
I need that.
4s.
I need that.
And then 3s with 6s being mortals.
Yep.
This is
I think my
Just
Maw
3
Crusher
mortals
is
and
not
you're
long
dead,
for this
right?
world.
3 mortals.
3 mortals. Well, he
There's
could
3
pass the
mortals.
6
Can you roll
ups.
6s?
Yeah, so he's down to
Oh,
1
yeah,
wound.
1 wound left.
3s.
That's a lot of dice
No,
there,
I
man.
know one's to reroll.
Just
And then
roll those dice.
roll your
Yeah,
dice.
just roll, yeah.
We'll roll a random
there a
number
random
of
dice?
dice.
-1.
He's dead.
All right, Maw Crusher goes down. Does he explode?
Nope.
No explosion. That's a boy.
All right, Maw Crusher down. All right, so at the end of Phil's turn, he actually will score none.
Nothing.
So it's 2-0. at the end of
And that's
round
a
1.
pretty important roll.
And here comes the initiative roll.
I've also-
Wait.
I'd like to point out that I've lost 840 points of my army.
Wait.
Oh, camera. Alright.
Okay, initiative roll. Here we go.
All right. 4, 2.
Oh,
I will obviously
Francois
take it.
Takes second turn. All right.
Yeah, because on this you'll get 2, 4.
Yeah, but it's a long game, man.
Yeah.
It's a long
Oh,
game.
yeah. It's a 5
because
turn.
you'll get 3 more turns. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so Ironjawz turn 2 coming up.
it's an 8. So I'm just gonna go. I want to measure me outside.
All right, Ironjawz turn 2.
Yeah.
Basically, nothing happened in hero phase. Failed castings, and then these guys just shuffled around here. Over there, we've got the
My traps.
brutes charged.
Now, they're gonna
in
charge
there
as
now.
well.
There was no shooting, and those guys are.
8, which becomes a 9.
So all these brutes are charging in,
So that's more than enough.
and those gorgons are holding
Measure me outside
so
of
they're
3. I
staying back
should
there.
be easily there.
You're fine.
So we'll see what happens in the rest of this turn. Nothing on this side here, so we'll go over to the other side.
Here, I'll roll the CanHammer dice to find out my traps. So traps on that unit, on a CanHammer. Nope. Traps on this one on a CanHammer.
No.
Oh, I was hoping that.
Can't ever don't like it, Phil.
No. Well, the black ones I shouldn't do the black
Because
ones.
you rejected them
I
at
did,
the
it's like-
beginning of the game.
But then you saw that turn, right? Like, what was it like?
That is true.
I'm going to activate this unit of brutes.
All right, first unit of brutes right here.
So we're going to start with the boss. So he has a boss claw, 4 is to hit. Yes, when he hits with the boss claw, the brute smasher hits
yeah.
automatically.
Oh,
So-
I think you forgot something. I think
What?
you might want to move some dudes to screen these guys.
No,
Right?
they've moved already.
Oh, they moved. Okay, I thought you were.
No, they moved. Yeah.
Did they run too? Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to, I just couldn't. You're right. I wanted to, but I just couldn't.
All right, so auto hit.
So the claw hit. So it wounds on a 3. So it wounds -1. So it's just 2 damage.
It's fine. So two
Now
damage.
2 smasher attacks hit automatically. 3 is to wound. 2 wounds at -2. So 2d3. So that's going to be 5 more goblins.
5 more goblins.
5 more goblins.
And 2.
5 more goblins. Now we're going to do the jagged warhacker.
That's just one unit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just this unit.
Okay.
3 attacks, 3 hits.
Wow. The black dice are hot right now.
2 wounds at -1.
Black dice are
2d3.
super hot.
So 4 more.
Black dice are super hot.
And now I have 3.
You don't want them to be hot on goblins, though.
No. 3 with choppers, so that's 12 attacks. 9, 12.
I think they've all been 5s and
3s and
6s so far.
3s.
That's good.
Look at that.
It's waking up. Well, after the Macros are kind of slept through it.
Yeah.
They
3s
decided,
again.
let's do it.
So that's going to be another 4 dead goblins.
That's the unit, and then
No,
battle
well,
shock.
not quite.
Oh,
You got 2 left.
I can do a few moves. Yeah.
Yeah, you got 3 left?
Yeah. All right, do it. 3 guys.
Well, no, because these guys can attack now, right?
No, because I haven't wiped the unit.
Oh, yeah.
Smashing and mashing is when you wipe the unit.
Sure.
Oh, 3 hits.
Let's go to the
wounds.
Oh.
No wounds. No, that's it.
So the next unit is going to go. So Buzz Claw does not hit. Buzz Smash hits twice.
I can take them off too.
Wounds once, d3 damage, just a 1. Then the Jagged Warhacker, 2 hits. 1 wound at -2, I think. One more, and then 12 more attacks.
You know what? I'll
right,
I'll
it's
say
moved
it.
up.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll
so
save
that
the
unit
Okay, so
of
that's the end
guards
of my
is gone.
turn, and now I score 4 points.
So the end of Francois' turn.
that's,
He's held both these objectives now for 2 turns, so 4 points.
Yep.
So that's 6-0, going on to Beastclaw turn 2. Okay, turn 2 for Beastclaw. Command phase, nothing happened.
I'll run in. So
Did you do anything in the command phase, Phil?
No, I didn't. I sorry. I rolled my everyone just listen, and I have reroll ones.
See, Phil doesn't actually know his rules. 2 more?
Let me.
Okay.
Let me 6 that for the 6.
Okay.
I'll do the 6.
Okay, so these guys, everybody's moved up here with this guy leading the way.
I feel like I'm going to be in bed early.
And then Phil is moving around here with this dude, and his Mornfang have gone around the back to take out those Gorgrunthas.
Could be
And there's a couple Mornfang there. So we'll see. If he can kill those Gorgrunthas this turn, it is
It's game over.
over. And here too. If you can kill those Gorgrunthas. Okay,
shooting.
shooting.
My redneck posse is gonna shoot.
Tristan, you want to borrow an army?
What have we got? 18.
Why don't you borrow my Flesh Eaters or something? Then you can come play.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, are you 12 or are you? These pistols are usually 6, right? Okay. No, there's 6 in War and 40k.
Or my death. Or play Nagash. You can borrow my
are
Nagash. I don't
12.
know. I got lots of armies. If you want to
Play
borrow one and
Tau
play.
against Flesh Eater, then maybe it'll be even.
Yeah, come play Tau in Sigmar. See how that
Right.
goes.
3
Overwatch.
3 pistols into the Gorgrunters.
Or 3 pistols into the
3
Gorgrunters
pistols
over
into
here.
the Gorgrunters. And they
1 hit.
No, 1 hit. And it was like, oh, 3's now. No.
And a wound.
-1.
And yep, take
D3. 1.
One.
I'll put it on him.
My harpoon from the boss on the Gorgrunters.
Miss.
Chain trap on the Gorgrunters. It hits. Does it wound? No.
Nope.
Harpoon. Does it hit? Yes. Does it wound? Yes. No rend.
Saved.
Then 2 pistols on the Gorgrunters.
Yeah, come play 40k,
Hits.
man, Tristan. Yeah, come play 40k instead then.
Hits.
87
One
players
wound,
right now,
-1.
man. Biggest event in Canada.
Nope, that goes through.
D3. 1.
1. Phil
So they
dice
got
gone
one,
cold
they got
again.
For shooting, but these guys on this unit because
Alright, so
no misses. So
okay,
shooting.
that's it. Charges.
Let's do big guy on. Actually, let's do them on there. We'll start this way.
These 2 dudes going in.
Are
Nine
yeah.
should do it.
Or take the characters.
Well, it'll be close, but
Yeah,
yeah,
nine's good for
well,
them.
it's you have to be within 1.5 inch, right? So,
Yeah.
but yes, you're fine.
Let's go there. I'll stay out of 3 of those jokers if I can.
With the sticks, with the
I
bones.
don't think I can. I'll be able to drag. I'll drag them in. That's fine.
You
they
can. Yeah,
they can
you'll
do
drag him in.
There.
Don't worry. Don't forget. This one's +2 to hit.
Big boy, big boss.
Yep.
That's it.
I think the Snake Eyes would have done it.
Boom.
Sorry, these 2 more impact hits first. I have to do those. 'Cause they-
Alright, later, Tristan.
1 impact hit, 1 mortal wound on the Gorgrunters, and then he gets his D6. 3,
Okay, so that's the dead.
and then I'm gonna charge these guys.
We're
I
gonna
think
go
they actually
in.
fit.
Yeah,
Oh, they fail anyway.
Fail.
They fail
I
anyway.
might try to get the chanter with that last guy. The chanter.
No.
No. Okay, over here.
This guy into him.
Big dude.
Oh, I saw the 1. I thought I was safe.
Yeah, I'll move you right back. I'm skirting him around to get
To avoid the boots.
rare. D6. No, 1.
1 mortal.
Next unit.
More bangs.
More bangs.
3.
Oh.
You can maybe
roll.
hit.
You can-
he's 3.
And you can
half an
CP
inch,
to
right?
reroll.
Yeah, he's 3. No, I used my CP already.
You did it.
Oh,
to advance.
Yeah,
Six.
to
Oh.
advance.
But that will block these guys, so at least there's that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you can pile in 3 too around the base, remember?
3. And then
Yeah, but the charges happen now, so
Yeah.
this other unit won't have room unless they
Unless
can
they-
go all the way around.
Yeah.
Yep.
Second unit failed to get in.
2 again.
2 mortals.
Phil, I don't think we're friends
The
anymore.
Mornfang has been doing a lot of mortals.
I don't think we're friends anymore, Phil.
But he did 1, so he kind of makes it
Uh,
up.
Lost Mystery E.
friends.
Welcome, Lost Mystery E. Welcome, welcome.
I'll just have to let you die next time we play Gloomhaven.
Oh, threats are on the
Can
table.
I help you? No. You did that thing.
Threats
with
are
those
on the
worms.
table.
You did that thing with the worms.
All right, Phil, who are you going with first this time?
Oh no, but you know what? This like that 24 mortal wound scaling thing. This
It's payback for that.
this will be like I would even.
This is like a vengeance game.
Yeah, this is a.
It's payback.
There's
for
a lot of
24
history
mortals.
here.
What are we
Yes.
doing?
I feel awkward in this room. Now.
Phil and I just need to get a room.
Mom and dad are fighting. What I'm gonna do is because if I fight with him, I get to fight them. So basically, I'll
Next.
fight there to do check 2 guys, and then I'll see what that happens there. Yeah, that feels like it's a thing. Although you have 3 guys.
Yeah, pigs don't hit that hard.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah, no, they don't actually.
They do have lots of wounds, but they don't hit hard.
They're just weak.
The
Yeah.
boss goes.
All right.
3s and 4s.
Here comes the Huskard,
Oh, 3s, 4s, and reroll 1 to wound, which is
which is good.
Good,
Roll 2
because
ones.
you miss with everything otherwise.
yeah, because this one is another.
Why do you roll once to move?
Because I charged. Okay, it's my
So 1 goes through.
yeah, and it is 2 damage because he's
What's the rend on it?
no rend.
Okay. Saved.
6 on the horns. The super duper.
I really need you to whiff all of that.
Yeah, I mean they can, and I don't have a. That's actually a great thing.
No.
But I'm
Stop
not
it.
getting my mortals on the 6s. Reroll 1s, 3s.
You've gotten lots of mortals.
I
Stop
did.
it.
Oh, one mortal and all wounds.
And all
Jeez.
wounds.
-2.
Alright, so I save 1.
3 damage apiece plus the
Whoa.
mortal.
So they're gone.
Yes,
They're gone.
yeah.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Okay, boom.
Now they get to activate and they get to fight those war champions, I suppose.
Well, this one will reach. I'm not sure if that one will.
3-inch piling goes there.
Yeah.
Can I actually fight both of them, or?
Actually, no, you're
yeah,
totally in
yeah,
range.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
totally in range. Those are cool bases, by the way. Where do you get those?
Those are the Games Workshop.
Realm of Battle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like pre-made bases. Yeah.
This was my first army that I swapped to Sigmar because
Yeah.
it was the easiest one that had like what 6 models.
All right, we got these two
Alright.
Mornfang riders
The-
into
the,
these. Oh, these are 2 separate guys. So how are you gonna split, man?
They are 2 separate guys.
How many wounds?
I think there's 6 wounds apiece too. They're actually, let me triple check that, but they're pretty beefy.
I think I have to attack. Each has to attack the one that they're that they're closest to, right?
No,
No,
well,
'cause
just
you're
the
within
range
range.
of your
Oh,
weapons.
okay, right.
6 wounds apiece.
I'm gonna pile all of it onto the closest.
Pessimistic Sigmar.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the Mornfangs, or I could do all the Mornfangs on one, and then I'll do all of them on the same guy. The
If
one.
you split, you won't kill one.
Yeah, exactly. The nicely
So
painted.
you're hitting
guy,
the
yeah.
nicely. Well,
The
they're
nicely-
both nicely
Got
painted.
it.
Sorry,
the one-
insulting
Sorry,
me.
the one that you
The one that I didn't paint today.
Pessimistic Sigmar.
See, there you go. There's a good, and then 3s to wound.
Alright, 3
Yeah,
wounds.
yeah,
What's
-1.
the -1? So 5s. I save none.
3 to start. And then
start.
the Riders. The Riders hit.
Okay, exactly
2.
average.
Re-rolling ones. I need to basically do that with a few mortals. I would do it. Re-roll ones. Nope.
So
2, no rend. Oh, 2 damage apiece though.
1 goes through, so
2 damage.
he's taken
Oh,
5 wounds. He's alive on 1 wound.
There he goes. He didn't even kill one with 2 guys.
Okay, we're gonna go to my Agurgruntas over there.
All right.
So I'm gonna put as many attacks as I can on the Mornfangs. So
2 guys.
2 will go on the Mornfang.
All right.
So
we got the Gorgruntus
the boss
here.
is sorry, the boss is actually there, and he
Onto
has
these
4 attacks.
Mornfangs.
So that's gonna be 7 attacks on the Mornfangs. 3s and 3s. That's a good start.
The red dice getting hot again.
Okay, so that's 5 at -1 on the Mornfangs.
5 and 9 is 1.
And so 5s and 6s, and 5s are
5 at -1.
5s and 6s. 6s bounce back. 2 saves takes 3.
3 go through.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do the pigs there, so it's gonna be 8 attacks. Pigs are 4s and 4s.
Where's this stuff from? That is from something.
I only do 1 with the pigs.
1.
Story of this game.
1 with the pig. Rend?
Nope.
Save it.
Okay, now the guy on the big dude.
All right. This guy
3s and 3s.
on the big dude.
2 at -1 on the big dude.
2 minus 1 on 5s or 6s.
No, he takes 2.
I'll reroll once because of my
Oh, yeah.
my everyone.
Your thing, yeah. No, he does take 2 wounds. Now the pig.
Sorry, 2 ones, yeah.
Pig only hits once. Pig wounds. No rend though.
2 wounds.
So. Yeah.
And then the pig.
Reroll 1.
It's fair enough. Yeah.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Okay.
Your turn,
That's,
Phil.
Yep. Phil again.
Do the Beast Riders on more throw we got.
This guy.
The Beast, yeah, the two dudes.
Okay.
So 6 attacks, 4s and 4s. Reroll 1s. Not these ones. Reroll
these,
this
yeah.
one. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
one
One mortal wound.
1 mortal, and what's the rend on the
No rend.
saved?
So 1 mortal. That's 5.
So that kills this pig.
1 piggy. This little piggy went.
One little piggy.
One little piggy to the market. I get 3 wounds to me, and I go down. I only have 5 attacks on my horns instead of 6. So 4s and 3s. 4. 3s reroll 1s.
How are you rolling like that?
1 mortal wound. 1 mortal wound.
How
to
are you
start.
rolling like that?
-2 rend.
1 saved.
3 damage.
So that's 9. So that's going to be this guy plus 2 on him plus 3 on him. So he's down to 2 remaining.
2 left.
And then the hoofs. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Because they're not like in a thing now anymore. Because he starts one with the hoops, 3s.
Oh!
Now they should be
Failed
outside
to
of
kill.
3. Yeah, they're outside of 3.
Failed to kill.
Failed to kill, and he can't
I was-
fail morale. They're outside of 3.
Yeah, they are.
Just, but they are.
They still get to, according to the rules, if you charge, you still get to move 3 inches.
Even if there's nothing within 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a new thing?
Yeah, as of this edition. I just keep forgetting it.
Okay. Well, let's do that then.
Well, okay, now I just lost the game. Maybe not, because actually these guys will kill
It
him.
might not get you in range though, but I don't know.
It depends on the.
On the weapons.
The turn too. But they don't. Do they? Oh, you get to move your 3, and you get range.
If you have range to hit, you can hit.
Oh, they can hit, yeah, because they have 1 inch and 1 inch, and 1 inch is enough. Well, that seems strange. So you can move. Oh, you pile in your 3, and you can still fight.
You check it, but
Can you pile in if you're outside of 3? That seems wrong.
So somebody, if you charge, it's in the new rulebook because somebody commented on it on a YouTube video last week.
Chat telling us if we're wrong.
On a last week, somebody commented on YouTube, and
Yeah, but you know, YouTube comments are always wrong.
no, but I looked it up. No. Okay, so we just checked it. It is in fact right. They charge, so they get to still move 3 inches pile in, and they are within range of weapons. So
Bullshit. 5 at -1.
that is actually in the new edition of Sigmar. So
Dead.
all right,
Okay.
so that guy dies.
But on the bright side, he doesn't get the objective because you only get the objective if it's uncontested at the end of your movement phase, or if a unit that kills the unit that was controlling it is within 3, which they're not.
Yeah.
So I still. Actually, no one owns it.
No one has it yet.
No
So
one
this
has it.
hero standing here doesn't get it.
Nope.
This beast, no, because you have to
Because
kill.
he
the
didn't
thing.
kill a unit.
Yeah.
Because it says if a hero battle line unit slays an enemy hero or destroys an enemy battle line that is controlling an objective, they gain control of that objective if they're within 3. Otherwise, it has to happen at the end of the normal move, which it didn't because I was still having it.
So
at
the
that
only
point.
reason the Huskard is getting that one.
So
is
Phil
'cause
should have gone first with these guys.
Yes.
I should have, yeah, of course.
Ah.
Didn't know that.
Okay.
We're learning.
But he does get this
Why
one.
did you get that? I get a point.
Well, Francois, fight
I
back.
still need to fight.
Fight back with the chanters.
Still need to fight with like this guy and those guys.
That's true.
Like,
Those guys.
Now I do have a trick with this chanter because since he's +2 to hit, he will generate new attacks on 4s.
I remember this. Yeah, Barney did that.
Now the question that I'm having, and I don't know if they address that anywhere, is can new attacks generate new attacks and keep
No.
chaining?
No.
Never. Yeah,
No,
that was
never.
a thing.
I didn't think so.
It
But
used to be like Ripper Dackles back in the
so
day.
it's 4 attacks, and it's going to be hitting on 2s, but he's +2 because he can't hit on 1s. 1s will always fail, right? So he's +2, but that means that he generates new attacks on 4s. So 2 new attacks, and of course I roll 2-1. Okay, 4 hits, winning on 4s.
And fluff.
No.
The fluff.
It's just not my night. Okay, we'll go with the other chanter. He hits twice because he's not buffed. Actually, he's 3s to hit, so he 3 times. So the unbuffed chanter does do 1 wound.
Is he the unwounded guy or the guy that has one?
The unwounded, yeah. This one has 1 wound left. He's taken 5. This one is full.
6. No, so you have to rent? Yeah.
No. Now I'm gonna go with my weird knob because why not?
Weird
My
knob.
weird knob has D3 attacks. 3. Okay, that's a good start. 4s to hit. Just a 1. 3s to wound. Nope.
Okay.
I'm losing hope.
So that is the end of turn 2
Phil
for
scores
Beastclaw.
1 point.
Phil scores 1 point for this.
And what's terrible is that I have to leave him to
Yeah,
be
he
And
can't-
yeah, so
he has to
Phil
stay
doesn't score this one
I don't.
because he didn't end his
wrong
normal move
unit
on the
killed
objective
the thing.
While my guys were not.
while his guys were not there, and the wrong unit killed that unit because the unit that killed that unit is not within 3
And I
inches.
forgot to charge with these guys.
And I noticed that too. Phil
Yeah.
forgot to charge these guys, so these brutes might kill that horn next turn.
So if I win the priority roll,
shit, yeah.
I'm gonna kill him. No trouble.
Oh yeah, so now that's the end of battle round 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
now
6 to
it's
1.
6 to 1.
It's,
Okay, hang on.
It's getting there.
Pretty important. This one's
we're
pretty
yeah.
important.
Here we go.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
Oh,
Well, that's it for me, I think.
I think that's probably it.
Not.
Because Phil, you're gonna score that
Do
automatically
you
now.
think? But we'll see.
no,
if
you
you
won't.
if you whiff completely.
It could.
Well, because I'm still there,
Yeah.
but he's there, so I guess I have 2 touching. He has 1,
But,
but he can move these guys, so you get.
But you only get it's end of movement, right? So
But you would still need to have 3 to my 2, but you can't do no trouble.
No,
do
you
it.
forego the regular rules, right? Like they like I don't
either
think it
way.
matters. Yeah.
It really doesn't matter because
Yeah.
you can get all of them in there.
Keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the viewers at home.
Well,
Top of 3,
if
coming
you
up.
whiff,
It's the
All right,
last of the,
turn 3 for Beastclaw Raiders. Just mopping up this side here, and then this side, Phil really needs to just kill these brutes, and then it'll be game basically. So let's
if I'd won the
Shoot.
priority roll, I was still in it. But
shooting.
Shooting.
now I don't think so.
They're all gonna shoot this unit.
This unit. Okay.
So 3 pistols.
Yep.
That's
Do it in the box, Phil. Don't be an animal.
Yeah, be civilized.
Oh, hey, I hit with 2. That's
Don't nudge things with your water bottle.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Oh, it hits -1.
1 or 2?
-1 red. 2 -1.
2.
Oh,
1
yeah.
save.
D3. A 1 wound.
We'll put it on
Harpoon. Oh, harpoon.
It's
Does
no
not
wounds.
wound. Other one. Other one.
other one.
Wounds. Yeah. 3 damage on that one.
Crap.
Alright.
3 damage.
That kills this one, and we move this wound here.
All right.
So this shooting did a thing. Shooting over here. First unit that's closest is going to shoot the. Actually, both units are. This unit is going to shoot the one that's wounded.
Okay.
Because he misses. That unit is going to shoot the one that's
Yep.
wounded. He misses. My boss has to shoot the shaman because he's in combat with him. He hits him. Does he wound him? He does wound him.
I have no idea what the save of the shaman is. I'll have to check.
Probably 5. No rend for me.
Alright, let me roll the dice. So I roll a 1, so either way.
D3.
And it was in fact a 5.
D3. 1 wound.
He's taking 1.
And then the other guy is going to also shoot. He's going to shoot the wounded shaman.
Oh, he does have 6 wounds too.
Yeah.
Ironjawz heroes are pretty resilient.
Oh, hits. Does he wound?
Wounds.
Yeah, -1 rend on the wounded guy.
Oh,
D3.
D3.
Yeah, he's got 1 wound left.
No, you took 1 wound. Oh, him. Okay, I thought you were shooting him.
No.
No.
He's still wounded.
You've been trying to kill
Because he's
that
not
one.
in combat yet, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
That's all the shooting.
Charges.
I'll do that Mornfang over there.
There's Mornfang over here. He's gonna make it in.
Does
Okay.
Does the impact hit him?
Boom.
No, he does not.
Okay.
These guys into that unit. Do they impact hit? I keep them on 3. Blah, blah, blah. Impact hits. 2.
2 impact hits.
2 wounds, 2 mortals.
Oh, I don't know why I'm rolling there. So 2 on him. Okay.
I'll do this guy next. He's gonna charge. See where he goes. And then the other guy's gonna go 6.
Yep.
He's gonna go right in between these guys. I'll do my d6 on this unit.
Okay.
It's gonna be more wounds. Gonna get something good. That's the
6
one.
Okay, so that kills 2.
Although you should have done it on the
plus
other
one
unit.
there, so-
Oh,
They're the people holding the objective.
They're not actually.
No.
'cause it-
Yeah, but they're the people who would contest the objective.
Yeah, I have to remove this guy. Okay.
Then I'll charge my 2 Mornfang over there. And I'm gonna be in also.
Now I'm assuming you're saying this guy owns the objective.
Yes, he was the. He was the only one that was.
They were both on it, but
Yeah,
I guess you get to choose.
The big guy with a lot of wounds in the thing. So impact hits 1
Okay.
on that one.
That kills this guy.
And then these guys are going to charge the remaining 2. And then get in. And then do they get the impact hits? No impact hits for them.
Okay.
Oh, and these guys are going to not care because there's only one guy.
Doesn't matter. Let's just play this side of the table.
I'll do the Stormhorn first because he's the important one. Yep. And he's gonna.
And if you wipe these brutes, I'm just gonna give up.
Yeah,
That would be
game over.
Let's see what happens with this attack.
Oh.
Oh, that's good, but that's just the guys on top. And then they are 4s. Reroll 1s. Do a charge. Whoa. So 4, no rend, 1 damage apiece.
I save
Boom.
all of them. Okay.
Then the 5 horns, because I'm wounded. 5 horns are 4s and 3s, so one needs to hit decently. And then 3s, reroll 1s. Reroll 1. -2 rend. 3 at -2.
Did a big 3 damage. Oh, it made 1.
3 damage each.
2 die, so I'm gonna have to remove these 2. Okay.
And then the hoofs. The hoofs, d6 hoofs. 4 hoofs. Hoofs are 3 and 3, because I'm wounded. 3, and then 3. 2 hoofs at -1.
2 hooves at -1.
2 hoofs at -1.
Yep.
D3 each. And they are 6, 5.
Kills 1,
5.
and 1 is on 1 wound.
Oh, 1 survives.
Alright, just for fun, I'll fight with this guy. But, well, I'll fight with them, actually, because why not?
Yeah.
So, because you have more than 4 wounds, I get to reroll my to hit. So duff up the big thing. So the claw fails, the claw hits. So the claw does not wound. Now the 2 clubs hit automatically. So they both wound at minus, I want to say 2, but let me check. Minus 2.
Minus 2. So only on 6s. 6s do mortals. 1 6 1 mortal and reroll 1. I don't get that anymore.
So D3 damage. 3.
3. So 3 wounds and 1 wound.
Yep.
On the whatever that.
Now the regular dude has 4 attacks. 3's rerolling. So that was 4 hits. 2 wounds, minus 1.
2 wounds minus 1. 5s and 6s. Bounce back on the 6.
Okay.
Takes 2.
Doesn't matter, that doesn't even kill one.
He's alive and kicking.
I give up.
Mercy.
Done.
Mercy.
Done.
Mercy.
All right.
Good game.
All right, game over. So-
I beg for mercy.
What'd you think, Phil?
It's seriously, it's the addition of the Beastclaw.
So nothing really changed except
Phil's
you got
gonna win
more for your
CCBB with
points.
Beastclaw. You heard it here first.
I'm gonna take with the how many hours I spent painting those like 300 goblins. I'm gonna just throw them all in the ground and just go back to Beastclaw. No, I think it's just you got close and you did that thing that I usually do when like I did with your flesh
Too
units, where
aggressive.
I just threw my 1 unit against my whole army and then I could just.
Well, I will say I knew it wasn't a smart play, but I didn't expect it to be that bad.
You were wogging, which is
I was
fine.
wogging,
That's
yes.
what orcs do.
Smashing and bashing,
And
wogging.
my guys were there on their little stormlords going like, what, he's coming to us?
So the
Okay.
smart play. Let's game theory this for a minute. The
Yeah.
smart play is just move the hard boys just to touch this.
Yep.
Then I have like 60 wounds there.
Yeah.
Then move the Gorgorantas just here and keep the brutes and the Maw Crusher behind for a counter charge. Then I'm probably set up for a win, but that's no fun. And for my first outing with the Ironjawz, I wanted to like proper charge forward. I will say the hard boys died a lot faster than I expected them to. And
this thing is not. These guys are not bad. It's the horns are good because you get 6 attacks. Fours sucks.
Yeah.
I would try to use the reroll ones.
So
more
Phil,
often,
your army changed only in points.
points, and then you get like the rerolls to 1 to hit, which is kind of nice.
The new command ability.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
but
maybe
your
use that.
army didn't otherwise change.
No.
But it's good. So you managed to bring 60 extra bodies because of the points changes. Those
Ish.
Noblars.
Well, I got 160 points. Usually, I would take like last edition. I would take Wizard, like the Fire Belly guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I dropped him.
But those goblins won you the game though.
Yeah.
Because those
Screen.
goblins,
Screen.
the
Yeah.
screen. Because
Yeah.
if you don't have the screen, then what I would have done is I would have jumped the hard boys there, moved the Makra Shell behind, did a triple wall,
Oh, yeah.
and then I would have killed everything.
Of course.
But with the goblins in the way, I couldn't.
And
Yeah.
the fact that you had to split, like you splitting your army mattered a bit because you had like synergies. My shit is all like they don't care.
Well, I didn't have to because what I just again
Oh, right,
another
yeah.
smart play would have been to you either move the hard boys there or you teleport them there and kill everything there, right?
Yeah.
And Francois, your army changed a
It
decent
changed
amount.
significantly. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
lots of changes.
So what do you think of it so
the
far?
spell lore is a big change.
Yeah, the Hand of Gork is nice.
they
Hand of
get
Gork
their-
is
they get their own
huge.
lore now?
Yeah,
Super nice.
that's how they get Hand of Gork.
Oh.
And actually now I'm thinking it might be worth trying 2 casters. Because Hand of Gork is good, but there's also another one where you just count the units around the shaman, and then you do mortals on 5s for each unit, right? So it's basically like just like shooting a machine gun of
Yeah.
mortal wounds around.
So we are graced by the presence of LLV, the stat man himself. He thinks that the Ironjawz were wrecking face when in fact it's quite the opposite. LLV, they just got wrecked.
Well, to be fair, I played them wrong. I played them very, very
they
wrong.
will be back, I'm sure.
They will be back.
So yeah, I think Ironjawz is better than they were for sure. You can't say they were any worse.
No.
Whether they're going to be competing at the top is yet to be seen.
They're
Probably
not.
not.
Going to, no.
But they're better than they were.
They're at best low mid tier, I think.
Yeah, they're
but
definitely better
they're
than
not
that.
like bottom of the barrel as they used to be.
Yeah.
So the spells help. The Mighty Destroyers not being random actually helps. So yes, you have to spend a command point, but now you can guarantee it. Whereas if you're rolling for it, you might get it somewhere you don't care about and not get it where it's super important. So the Mighty Destroyer's command ability is huge. The spell lore is huge. The one thing I'm disappointed by is the hard boys going down that much is great because hard boys are really good and I actually want to run 90, but I hate the sculpt. So I wish they had made the brutes worth taking.
Yeah.
The brutes are a much better skull.
So actually, LLV, you were probably just looking at the current score, but actually we didn't. We stopped keeping score because they were about to get tabled, basically. He thinks the way to go is all ard boys and pigs.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we think so too. Especially.
It's just I was limited by what I have painted.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Okay, what do you guys think of this duality of death?
Fine. It's not exciting.
It kind of, I don't know. It seems to like.
I personally don't like two objective games.
Yeah, I like when there's more
Because you can camp one and then just
Yeah,
commit.
it's
If
too
you get
binary.
Lucky, you can.
It's too binary,
you can
right?
Just go.
Yeah. I like when there's at least 4.
Because is it called duality? Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
Yeah, duality of death.
I mean, it's always gonna happen. Because before it was like you had one objective here and one objective there, right?
Yeah.
Which was worse. This is kind of more fun.
Because it's further apart.
It's
As
better
a
than it used to be.
friendly game.
And the wrinkle is that you have to deploy it separately.
I would not put this in the tournament pack.
No?
I would.
Or maybe. There's worse ones for sure.
I don't mind with my gits list. It's great because it's made to be just like symmetrical. Like it's like I just.
Well, again, 90 art boys. This is like this is great because.
But what happens with the game is that you shove your whatever million guys, I shove my million guys, and then we just kind of fight.
And it's a very boring game at that
And then
point.
whoever gets if I get my gits on there first, and I get the one
They're
turn,
impossible
and then
to
the
shift.
second turn,
Yeah.
and I basically kind of you can win.
So I can probably tell you this is not going to be a Capital City Baba because I don't like two objective missions. It's too binary.
Should we just like test all this?
We're going to test all the missions
that's
and
fun.
then decide what's in it. No, I have to decide by next week.
This one's good for my army, so I'm gonna take this one. I mean, we should really do the one where like gets.
I'm going to ask people in the know, like LLV, which missions I should use. So, okay. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, for this first game of General's Handbook 2019. Victory for the Beastclaw Raiders. I don't get to see that very often. And,
It's not like this.
and victory for Phil. I also
this-
don't get to see that very often.
This army is basically, I think on this channel, it's undefeated. I think I beat Nurgle and I beat your Feck like way back when.
That's
So it's
right,
Like, it's
yeah.
This is my only undefeated army.
It is.
Like I said, you need to
not
take this one to
skated.
CCPV.
So, thank you everybody for watching on the stream, and thank you everybody for watching on YouTube.
Hey, you got a Gretchen knows how to
I hope
improve.
people. Oh, that's Jay's. He just asked me if he left it here.
He was hiding.
Please consider subscribing to the channel and supporting us on Patreon. Lots of cool stuff for patrons. And thank you for watching on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch. And next week we got another game of Sigmar. We have a full, proper review of the General's Handbook. So we got lots of stuff coming up next week. So please stay tuned for the schedule. Will be posted this weekend. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.